So hi again guys, it's me, Jindamarap, and today we have a bit of a different video. So we have a yo-yo here, and I was busy yo-yoing as a yo-yo man does, and this happened. And it was a lot worse than this, and I've been working on it for a little while, and by a little while I mean I've been going at it over the course of several months. But it's still tangled and it's pretty gnarly. I think that's what yo-yoers would say, right? And so, just a little video about untangling. I figured I might as well record myself. I haven't posted in way too long. And I have videos stockpiled, but they're just not coming. So, here's a little something to keep y'all satisfied. So, here we go. This is a really hard one. I've been undoing knots since I was born, but this one is rather difficult. So there's a couple different techniques that I like to do when I have a knot. So this knot is a special one because it starts at one end, right? And a lot of the time with a knot, you either have one that starts at one end and then it's just one line. So that might be what is an example of something like that? I don't know, just a piece of thread. If I got a piece of thread and it got all wound up, and then I could go at it from both sides. Or if I had Christmas lights, that's another example. Or earphones. And then there's the kind where it's a loop, so it's a whole circle. And this kind is a bit trickier because you can't really take one end and put it all the way through, or start at the other one and put it all the way through, because it's one loop. And this is kind of the mix of both of them. So this one is quite a worthy opponent, if you ask me. So it's it starts off straight, right? And then there's a knot that I think is meant to be there, right there. So that knot comes with it. They give you a knot for free. I don't think you're supposed to untangle that one because it's all I don't know, that's not soldering, but whatever they do, they heat it up an amputee's stub. They make it nice and hot, and it's, what's that word? I don't know. Solderized? No? Anyways, they do that, and then they have a loop that goes all the way around. But then, even though it starts this loop, it ends as one string. I don't know. Guess they call it a yo-yo for a reason. Because you're yo, what do I do with this? Yo. And what do I do with this? It's kind of difficult, if you ask me. But enough chit-chat. Let's get to the blit-blat. Cool. So, let's start off here. And so what I have been doing, with varying degrees of success, is tracing the line from here, from the original yo-yo, and trying to take it through and bring it back through this piece. But the thing is that sometimes you'll have a hole like that, and you're trying to get a yo-yo like that through that hole. And so it's not always the easiest. So I have to find a way to make the hole bigger. But in the process of doing that, a lot of the time, other stuff gets tightened. So, I don't know. It's mostly luck. I'm not going to talk like I know what I'm doing. Don't take this as a tutorial or whatever. Just take it as a de-stress sesh. And that's kind of what I've been using it as. You just sit down for way too long and work on something like this. In chemistry, we've been kind of talking about how things go from disorder no, order to disorder. Things in nature tend to go from like high energy to low energy. So when I have like a taut string, it wants to be a bundled mess, like order to disorder. And then it's our job, or it's my job, I find it to be, to get things back to, I don't know, order the way they should be. Or is this the way it should be? Is there any correct way? Haha, I've done it. Well, I haven't really done it, but that's another one. That's probably the 100th time I did that. And it keeps going. So there's a good chance that I have done nothing and made this much worse than when I started. And I think I'm okay with that. Like, I bought this really cheap yo-yo at a, what are those called? Souvenir shop. Like months back. Like maybe 5 months back. Then I used it for a little while. I never got good. I was gonna say I got really good at it, but I really didn't. And then it got tangled one day. And honestly, I don't know how it got this tangled, because in my month or two of yo-yoing, it did get tangled a few times, but never this bad. And I'm honestly quite surprised about how you can get a tangle that happens in like half a day that takes like half a year to fix. So it really is a conundrum. That's the word, right? Conundrum. Conundrum. It's like the ramblings of a madman. Oh, man. It's been a long day. Tired. Does that look any better than when I started? No? Sounds about right. But that means you keep going. Never give up. Ever give up. There's a song I was trying to remember, but it's fleeting. Do. I should probably stop humming before I get a copyright strike. What to do? This is the kind of entertainment you guys signed up for, right? Because if not, then I have no idea what to tell you. Because this is the kind of high quality entertainment that you guys need. Who needs any of those other videos where you have high energy people screaming at you for 10 minutes and 1 second? No one needs that. What you need is something chill and relaxing to play in the background while you do, I don't know, other stuff. Speaking of chill and relaxing to play in the background, my friends and I have been doing a podcast. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know no one watches these videos, but I'm gonna keep talking as if people do. And if you do happen to watch this video, the podcast is called Late Night Loose Tongues. It's just as weird as it sounds, or LNLT. And like it's us four, so 4 of my friends. And you know, late nights, the tongues get loose and we say what we gotta say. The truth comes out, like that Ellen game on the App Store. I think I made it worse. Wow. This really is not as easy as it seems. And it doesn't seem easy, so it's really not. Not? Do you understand? That's a little bit of punishment. Oh man, I'm gonna be here all day. And all night. Do 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 do. If I come up with like mathematical equations while I'm doing this, can I call that string theory? No, that's not what that is. Not at all. In any case, I don't care. Yes. Wow, this is wonderful. And by that I mean horrible. I'm gonna get calluses on my hands and my thumbs. Look at that. Look at that. Here. Oh my, I can't even show you guys, but believe me, there's something there. Look, let me move the lighting. You see that? That's hard work. It's a sign of dedication. If you can't see that, it's a cut on my finger from when I was doing this last time, because I have been going at this for too long. And don't ask me how I cut my finger on string. That is for me to know and for you to keep wondering. Mostly because I'm still wondering that too. Oh, look at it go. Oh, Randy Orton. What happened to Randy Orton? A lot of the time, you know, you got these people that come on the internet like once and then they disappear forever and you just don't know where they went. Like, what happens to those people? When they get spotted in the streets, do they get like 10-year-old references from when they were in their teens? Is that what they're known for the rest of their lives? Like recently, the guy that was in the crying video passed away. And I honestly feel so bad that he's just known as the guy in the crying video. If you know the guy, you know the guy. But if you don't know the guy, then maybe that's better, because chances are you just know him from the video. But like, he was a professional boxer, he did many things with his life, and like, I don't know him personally, and like, many condolences to him and his family. And it seems a bit probably disrespectful that I'm talking about him in a string unstringing video, but I don't know. Just feel like it's important to talk out loud more, because all of these strings are already in your head, so why not string them out into a video? String them out into some money, you know? Haha. That's the only reason I'm doing this, to make money, no other reason. Another one, did you see that? I went through the loop. Oh, wow. I've made a lot of progress, as you guys can see. And I'm gonna continue making some more progress. What should I call this video? Like, I don't want to clickbait people, but you know, yo-yos were like relevant 10 years ago. So like, what? Taming a tangled beast? Destroying the knotted... I don't know, man. I saw a video recently by Michael Stevens, the one and only Vsauce, where he on his Dong channel just like watched water boil for an obscene amount of time. And I don't know, this kind of in the same vein. It's way too late. Like at night. It's almost early morning. I honestly am not sure what I'm doing. Not just with the string, just with everything. Wow. Oh, I think I got another one. I feel like I tangled these up initially because I feel like these holes are much smaller and I just made holes to put them through. Because that looks no different than when I started. If anything, it's much worse. maybe in reality I've made 0 progress, and in reality none of this matters. For real? For real, like the friends. For real, friends. I think I'm going crazy. Nuts, you might say. Knots, you might say. Amazing videography. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, my hands are getting tired, man. But I don't want to stop. Here, let me get more comfy. You can't see, but I just got a lot more comfy. So, I can be here for a very long time. These knots could not have been here when I started. Oh, 1 sec, I have to go. I had to take a momentary break from the unraveling of whatever this is, man. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm actually probably gonna leave this video here. It's getting long anyways. I'll break it up into multiple parts, just like I'll break the string up into multiple parts. Yeah, you heard me, string. In the meantime, I got another video to keep y'all satisfied. Y'all are like a hungry machine, always watching with your clicks and eyes and stuff. But it's still tangled. I don't know if I made progress, but I'm gonna make more progress. And you can make more progress in whatever you want to do too. So, you keep at it, because even though it looks like trash, and it might be trash, when it comes out, it'll be slightly less trash, and you can do it. And so can I. So I'm going to leave it here for today, and I'm going to come back to this another day, because that's completely fine. Peace, peace.